Hi guys, welcome back to the North Star Modeler. I wanted to do a follow-up video to my Integy Snowplow installation because I really didn't cover the electronics. That's where the Integy instructions, which if you can call them that, basically the exploded view for how to get the plow together, that's really where they stop. So, we've got the plow assembled and you can get that going without too much difficulty, but now you do have to figure out how you're going to get it to actuate on the TRX4. So what I did here is you can see this piece in brass, I made a fairly simple brass L bracket to support this 35 kilogram servo that I can put a link in the description for. I mean, if you have access to a 3D printer, you could certainly 3D print something like this. But it could be made fairly easy out of some metal. So I did that, and then I was able to just bolt it to some of the structure for the plow. And then just a few links of chain. Like I needed about 2 links of the smallest chain that I could find at my local big box hardware store, hooked up to a key ring on the servo arm there to get this to actuate. So really what I'm getting when I lift and lower is, I might be bumping into my camera here, when I lift and lower is just a fairly quick actuation of the arm so that I can basically push snow with it in the down position and then lift it to back up. Okay, so now I've taken the body off the truck so you can see a little bit more easily how I wired this. So what I chose to do was just to continue using my TRX4 radio and then just create some channel space for the additional servo to run the plow. And to do that, I decided for plowing snow, it would be just fine if I locked out the front and rear differentials. So I set them in the locked position. So these are the front and rear locking differentials. I essentially unplugged those from the receiver box here. And then you can see I ran this wire from the servo into that box and plugged it in on those connections. So what that gives me here as I take my TRX4 radio is I have these 2 positions for the up-down as I'm running the snowplow. Just keep my wheels locked, and then I can run the blade up-down with that functionality in the switch, and it works pretty well for plowing snow. The other thing I will point out is when you tighten your servo down to this L bracket, you don't want to put all the pressure on just the ear of the servo. You want something here, a tube that you can run the screw through so that it supports that ear from snapping off. It takes some of that pressure. So this is just an inexpensive aluminum tube I got at the local hardware store, and worked great for that. Very lightweight, but strong in compression. So if you've got any questions about the install, please leave them in the comments, and I thank you for watching.